Welcome to chapter 3 of the Meal Prep Saga. This chapter is called The Kitchen. If the idea of meal prepping makes you exhausted, if you start strong but crash halfway through there, if by the end of the meal prep your kitchen looks like a disaster zone, most likely it's not because you can cook, it's because you're cooking in the wrong order. The kitchen is this place where a lot of people get this perfectly good plan and transform into a chaos. And don't get me wrong, I love chaos. In fact, I thrive in chaos, okay? I feel like all of the professional kitchens are controlled chaos environment. And here the keyword is controlled chaos, okay? Controlled. Meal prep doesn't fall apart because the food's wrong. It's most likely because the cooking flow is wrong. One of the things that I see happening a lot is trying to start everything at once. Imagine this scene. You have a pan on the stove, you have another one heating in the back, then you have half cut of vegetables. You put your garlic, you start sauteing it, you didn't find your rice, garlic's burning, rice is nowhere to be found. Now you are mad, you are stressed, you are overwhelmed. Now you are rethinking all of your meal prep choices, and suddenly takeout looks like a great option. Stress leads to rush cooking leads to mistakes, mistakes leads to burnout, and burnout leads you to hate everything cooking related. Here's another thing that no one talks about: your energy. Meal prep is very physical. So if you front load the hardest tasks at the beginning, you're gonna lose steam halfway through your meal prep and you're gonna be extremely exhausted by the end of it. Let's go with the cliche. This is not a sprint, it's a marathon. Okay, so you have to have a good pace. Parallel cooking is a very useful resource, but only if it's controlled. For example, you can have a pot of stew gently simmer in the back of your stove. You can have your chicken thighs roasting in the oven. These two don't require that much attention, so that frees your energy to start the next tasks. You can start cutting veggies for your next dish, or you can start a sauce. So this is how you create flow, not with five pans screaming at you and things burning and feeling like you are losing control. Another major rule in the kitchen: clean as you go. Remember this: clean as you go. Halfway through your cooking, stop, take a couple minutes, take a look at your space, wipe your board, wipe your counters, see what needs to be reset. Maybe start loading your dishwasher, start consolidating your ingredients, get rid of the trash. These small resets will prevent your whole workflow from collapsing. Trust me on this one. If you ignore cleaning throughout the entire process, your final moment of meal prep will be nothing but regret. Keep cleaning in waves, keep doing these small resets, and remember that each step is important in this whole system. Now, if you're feeling overwhelmed by the quantities that you're cooking, try to remember what we discussed on chapter 1, the menu, and try this. Cook 2 proteins, 2 vegetables, and 1 starch. That's enough. Enough is good, enough is powerful. Here is some truth for you from a chef's perspective. A lot of people, when they think about professional kitchens, they think about this very passionate chef that is all instincts, no rules, just doing his magic. And let me break the news to you: reality is not like that. Professional kitchens survive because of good systems. It's not just about the passion, it's not just about cooking fast, it's not just about rushing into things, it's not just about the talent, it's about building good systems. In fact, these systems, they have to be good enough to survive even with missing pieces. And here by missing pieces, I mean people. Yeah. That's why I think you also deserve a good system at home. If your meal prep ever left you exhausted, let's take a good look at the flow. Let's review it, let's correct the pace. In the next chapter, we're going to talk about resetting the kitchen. So, cooling the items, cleaning, packing, protecting all of this hard work that you've done so far. I'll see you in the next chapter of the Meal Prep Saga. Ciao.